Did you know using your browser in incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? Take back your privacy with IPVanish VPN. Just one tap and all your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be instantly protected. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. Use IPVanish on all your devices, anytime you go online at home and especially on public Wi-Fi. Get IPVanish now for 70% off a yearly plan with this exclusive offer at ipvanish.com/audio.
Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Get on in to the survivor time machine. Survivor time machine.
Hey, PD, go What the?
Whoa.
You thought I was going to sing? I'm not going to sing.
I got it. It's the Big Bro Club.
Wrong show.
Big.
Oh, dang, Bran. That's embarrassing for you, dude.
I got to be honest. I actually forgot that we weren't doing that. We were doing this.
Wait, really? You
Yeah,
actually forgot?
totally did.
But have you even watched Big Brother?
Nope.
Did you watch Survivor either, or did you just watch
I did
Big
watch
Brother?
Survivor. No. I
That
did
would've
watch
been funny.
Survivor. Okay, how about this? Time Machine. How's the song go?
Survivor. You wrote the song,
I
by
know.
the way. Survivor
We've
Time
played it.
Machine.
Petey,
Like that.
You go.
Do I have to sing, or can I just get into the podcast?
Just get in the
He's probably
podcast.
Okay. Welcome to Survivor Time Machine, the show that we put the most effort into.
Survivor Time Machine. This is a good episode. I know the last 5 weeks we've been like, there's not a lot to talk about in this one.
But there's a lot to talk
There's
about.
a lot
this
to
one.
talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
pretty.
This is a good one.
I mean, there's a lot to talk about in this episode, and there's a lot to talk about like around Chase in general, because I don't know if you're aware of this, Bran, but there's like a whole Chase gate happening.
Chase Gate.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Chase Gate. I don't know if you've been on Chase's community tab on YouTube recently, but there are some angry people in there, man.
Why are we
What?
talking about this? on
Because
here?
I held a press conference, and I need you to play some of that audio.
Okay. This is from the Chase Gate press conference
Yes.
that you held?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, here it comes.
Chase. Hey, Chase, please address the growing concerns around your Pretty Little Liars video. Why did you announce a fake release date? Do you take pleasure in gaslighting your audience, or did you have technical difficulties? The people are begging for answers.
Is that Abby Gilbert?
That is Abby.
What are you doing, man?
I looked at your community tab and I was like, I have to turn this into something, because there are people saying stuff like, we're gonna wait for GTA 6, like we're gonna get GTA 6 before we get Chase's video.
yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Hey, I can't say publicly why it's delayed, but just know I'm very upset.
okay.
Is it,
and they're probably very upset at me for turning it into a bit.
No, that's very
Okay.
funny. It was just shocking. I just was not expecting that on the Survivor
What's
show.
the mystery in Pretty Little Liar? Who
is A?
Is it A?
Yeah,
is
it's A.
A responsible for
Yeah,
this?
yeah, it's A's fault.
It's A's fault.
It's because A is paying me a lot of money, and so I can't really do anything about it. But A
All
is,
will be revealed.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
as the showrunner of making the merge, it's my responsibility to stay on top of these kind of controversies, I think.
That honestly really solid. Was not expecting to see Abby or hear Abby's voice today. Was not expecting to hear about this.
I
But shout out
remembered
Abby.
when I thought of this, I remembered Abby doing the Kenneth Copeland interview. Like she did, she was the reporter in that,
And she did a press conference sketch with us.
Yeah, so I was like, she's the perfect person for the job. But anyway, Survivor Cook Islands. Enough about Chase's scandals but at least he didn't have a shower gate.
While we are talking about current events, do we want to give a shout out to? I mean, many of us have written songs for Making the Merge.
Yeah.
Only one of us have had the song that we did for Making the Merge be covered by
right.
another
Oh
person.
yes,
Right?
dude.
Shout out to my boy Will.
Yep,
Dude.
Will on TikTok.
Who posted a cover of my parody of Iris Goo Goo Dolls.
It was awesome.
I've done a lot in my life. I like to think in my very young life.
Yeah.
This is the peak. It can't get better than this. Right?
I mean, it's pretty crazy that someone on TikTok.
I'd give up and I don't wanna save you, but we know that even
It's the whole song. Did the whole song.
Dude.
Shout out Will.
Shout out to Will. Chase has a scandal, and Bran had someone cover his wonderful song. So obviously, a lot going on.
Pretty normal week around making the bird.
Yeah. Any week where I'm not involved with the Chinese Communist Party is a good week for me.
Yeah.
Because that happened earlier this year.
We were going to bring it up, Chase.
Yeah, but the Chinese Communist Party is the perfect thing to bring up on the race war season that we're covering.
Yeah. Hey, and this week, the race war gets violent.
It does.
Yeah, well, we start off with just Christina is annoying. Everyone hates Christina. They're really hammering this home, especially Adam.
The best part about this is she compares being called annoying to the time that she got shot.
I had the same thought. Like, this is here's the thing. Oftentimes we watch Survivor and we kind of forget about the fact that they are sleep deprived, that they are very hungry, and so lots of times when that happens, like you're not thinking straight and emotions are heightened.
Yeah.
And I was reminded of that as I heard this woman compare the fact that someone called her annoying to the time that she was shot.
Yeah, similar situation. Very
similar.
Yeah.
And then
she's been through it all. She's been called annoying. She's been shot. She's been through it all.
She's really ran the gambit on trauma.
Yeah, she sure has.
At one point, she said to Brad, "You called me annoying," and he said, "That's just how it is."
I love that answer,
dude. He made a fan of me all episode. The way that he just did not
switching
care
up?
anymore.
I thought you hated Adam.
Listen, man, I'm a complex human being with complex emotions
and scandals.
That's just how it is, man.
The way that Adam was explaining to her why he dislikes her made me laugh so hard because she just didn't grasp it. She was like, "But you called me annoying." And he was like, "Yeah, you're being annoying right now too."
That's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
Speaking of annoying, Bran, are you still unimpressed by Ozzy after this next scene? He can hold his breath for 2.5 minutes, according to one Jonathan Penner.
Listen, Ozzy has one cute little trick, and it's that he's good in water.
Oh, shut up.
Ozzy has one fun little party trick that he likes.
Hey, I'll have you know, Ozzy has several fun party tricks.
He can catch 10 fish. That's a fun party trick, but it's in the water. That's also in the water.
Most of his party tricks you have to pay. What's his OnlyFans fee? What is it?
I don't know. I think he shut it down a few years ago. Okay. Not that I've looked or anything.
There have been too many OnlyFans references on Making the Merge recently. But on Big Brother, too.
Ozzy is the equivalent of the guy who knows one magic trick in every party. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to see a card trick?" That's Ozzy with his cute little swimming in the water and being able to hold his breath.
Dude, you're just such a hater for one of the greatest
guys. Big whoop! I've seen Rupert do it better. Out there with the swimming, out there with the with the fish.
Well,
thing.
He might have looked cooler doing it, but I don't know if he did it better.
He did it better.
Here's what I'll say about Rupert. His first go was one of the best performances of all time.
That's right.
But then Rupert goes on the show another 3 times, and he's never as impressive as he was the first time.
But you know what? Got $1 million. Doesn't matter.
Did he? Oh, he did.
From
the fan vote.
The sympathy million.
Yeah, I'll take a sympathy million.
I think that's the thing about $1 million. I don't really care how it comes to me.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you guys, though. I finished Fans vs. Favorite last night, and I'm so happy because I am in such a weird space with Ozzy.
Yeah,
because I have that Ozzy and I have this Ozzy.
Oh, and you're going back.
Yeah, and it's a weird thing. And I'm watching this one a week at a time because that's how we're doing it on the show.
Yeah.
So it's been a weird.
I can see why you're not getting the full Ozzy experience because of the way that we're doing it.
And to get the full Ozzy, it's only $10 a month.
It's only $10 to get the full Ozzy. Speaking of the full Ozzy,
actually, he died.
Cao Boi.
You can't get the full Ozzy anymore.
All aboard.
Sharon!
Speaking of the full Ozzy, Cao Boi starts talking about how much he loves the immunity idol and how it is the ocean god of fertility, which is also what they call my boy Ozzy. Am I right?
Hey! That's good stuff.
Thank you.
This is what I'll say about this, because it becomes a bit of an argument between him and Penner and whether or not they should take the immunity idol to what appears to be just a reward challenge. And he's like, I think we should bring it everywhere. And he's like, but if we bring it everywhere, people are going to think that we're rubbing it in their face. And I don't know. I'm kind of with Cao Boi on this
one.
Yeah, I agree. If you want to bring the immunity idol because for whatever reason, whether you think that it brings you good luck or looking at it reminds you of how important every challenge is, whether it's for immunity or not, I say bring it. And if they get mad about that, then so what?
After the headache thing, after he's removed multiple headaches and he's having shamanic dreams and stuff, if he says the fertility god is inside the idol, I'm going to believe him.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he changed the game of Survivor forever in this episode because of his prophecies. I agree with you about you guys should bring it wherever, but from a production side of things. Because imagine if it wasn't just a reward challenge. What if it was also for immunity? And Jeff's like, "Hey, where's the idol?" And you're like, "Oh, we left it."
Yeah, but apparently, and we hear this later on at Tribal because they bring it there as well. Spoiler alert. There is a situation like Jeff is like, what's the deal with the idol? You guys are bringing it everywhere. So apparently this isn't the first time that he is at least pushed for it. It's just the first time it's documented on the show.
Interesting.
But my thing is like, just put it in a bag. Like you guys bring bags to challenges. Just put it in a bag. You know it's there. If you're worried, Penner, about hurting people's feelings,
man.
then just put it in a bag.
Yeah.
That makes Cowboy happy. That makes you happy.
Yeah, I agree.
Makes me happy.
Well, we solved it. Hey, PD, call up Penner and tell him we solved the whole thing for him.
Get your manager to do that. I don't have Penner connections.
This is the first time that I've been like, Penner, come on, buddy. And I usually
Penner's a fan favorite.
I love Penner, but at this point I was just kind of like, what are you talking about? Who cares?
Yeah.
But just bring the idol.
I mean, that was the beginning part of the episode, which takes us to kicking and screaming time with Chase.
Woo! I love the kicking and the screaming.
Adam
was that?
Sandler, what was that?
I don't know. I tried like an Adam Sandler impression.
It's like kicking and screaming.
A little kick and a screaming.
I just wasn't expecting it. That's all.
Yeah, it was weird.
I like to keep you guys on your toes.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Wait,
this is one of the.
Actually, I want to cut you off, and it's really important to point out that the fertility god was named Tongaroa. I wanted to say that. Just wanted it on the record.
Have we heard that before? I feel like I know that name.
I know Tongaloa from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
That's what it is. Okay. Never mind. Japanese pro wrestler. My bad.
It's now abundantly clear why Petey brought it up.
He's Tongan.
He's Samoan.
Tongan.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he wrestles in Japan, so I said.
I can't believe PD brought up New Japan Wrestling. This is crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Hey, man, between me having scandals and PD talking about Japanese pro wrestling.
Hey, man, Naito should have won at
another
Wrestle
week
Kingdom 12.
making the merge, folks.
Just another day in the office. Okay, guys, this is a huge fan favorite challenge. People are constantly wishing in the new era that they would bring back physically demanding challenges like this one. But what you have to do is each tribe will select 3 people. Each of those 3 people will be hugging a post. 2 members of the other tribe run out and try to remove them from their post and drag them through the sand. Yeah. The first tribe to remove all 3 from the posts win reward. The reward is lamb shanks, apple cider,
which was random,
which was so weird. And then, but here's the thing: the feast is at tribal council. Both tribes are going to tribal council tonight.
Yep.
The winning
both teams will vote someone out.
Yep. Both teams will vote someone out. The winning team will get to listen in on the losing team's tribal council
while eating lamb.
I did a little research on this challenge before we get into it. It's been performed 3 times.
This is the first time, correct?
This is the first time it's ever played.
Yeah.
It is played again in Gabon.
Okay.
And then Cagayan. How do you pronounce that one, PD?
Cagayan.
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 Yes. Cagayan. Yep.
Adam Sandler again?
Adam Sandler, give it a shot.
Now do Gabon.
I got
Gabon.
I got to be honest. When he was explaining this challenge, my first thought was they forgot. They forgot to come up with a challenge, right?
They were like,
because this is literally just hold onto a pole and then pull someone off of it, and then I quickly fell in love with this challenge.
Yes,
I'm usually kind of on. I could go either way on the physical challenges. Some of them are kind of tough to watch. This was like kind of wonderfully simplistic and just a really good time.
It reminded me of football drills that I would do when I was 12.
What position did you play?
I played defensive end, believe it or not.
That's cool.
How's that CTE?
I didn't get any, luckily. I don't think. I don't.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I beg to differ.
Check back out.
I mean, I got like, I fell, a lot, but I don't think I fell too hard.
You guys weren't doing full contact drills?
Well, the drill that it reminded me of was there's a circle, and they throw a towel in the middle of the circle, and it's like, all right, 3 guys go in the circle, and whoever wins is the one who walks out of the circle with the towel.
Yeah.
So that's
sports.
Yeah. Making 12-year-olds fight each other.
Hey, man, you got to toughen them up somehow. This is one of those challenges that I can't believe no one breaks an arm or something.
Yeah,
it's insane. We're going through the challenge. Immediately, Parv is like, "Damn, lady, let go," to Candace, because Candace is not letting go of that push. She's the MVP of this challenge.
She is.
And the time that it takes them to get Candace off her pole and over the line, the other tribe only had one person left. Yeah. While watching this, I couldn't help myself but calling the wrestling moves that they were doing. At one point, Yul had Nate in a front face lock. That was pretty awesome. What we should do is we should take this challenge and narrate over it like we're doing wrestling commentary.
Yeah.
So that would be fun.
Like Christina's trying to do an armbar takeover.
Yeah, dude, what was crazy is Flicka and Christina get into like a real fight during the challenge.
Christina got her in the headlock. I mean, no, it was Flicka who's trying to choke out Christina. And
yeah. Flicka's choking her out, so Christina gets on top of her, puts her forearm into her throat, and is like, "Do not choke me."
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Then later on, Christina kicks someone in the face and is pulling hair.
Yeah. I was like, man, if she could get like the head scissor in there, she could really like do something.
I love that Jeff was over there being like, "Let's not get physical."
Yeah. What did you expect?
It's the whole thing here.
Do you think that he was like when Christina kicked someone in the face? Do you think he was like, "That's how you do it on Survivor," and they had to redub it later?
Internally, I think he was definitely a big fan of what was happening. You don't do that challenge and then be surprised when somebody's choking somebody.
When I
never, in all of the ways that we saw this go, we never saw someone choking someone.
That's really funny.
Totally threw us off.
No. When I say bring back physical challenges, I don't mean this one. I mean like they're in the water in sumo, like it's like the sumo suit thing where they have to push each other.
Trying to knock each other off.
I want to see that fun again.
The ones that are really tough is when it's the men and the women both, and the guys can just like suplex these like. Yeah, it's tough. Like some of those challenges are tough.
I like the version of this one that they do in the water a lot, where you have to like. Touch the pole and then like bring a ring from one end of the water to the other. Have you seen any of those yet? So. That's a really fun one. I like that one. Anyway, I2 wins the challenge thanks to Candace. Really wild one, boys. Ozzy's neck is all scratched up, and then that's the end of the challenge.
Yep, that's the end of the challenge, and now we get to the main event of the episode.
Oh,
Cao Boi had a dream.
Yeah, he did.
And it was a dream where he was dealing with supernatural entities in the beginning. He didn't really get further into that, but
he gives like a whole description of his dream, and for the first like 10 seconds, I'm like, where is this going?
And then there's American Express, they're trying to sign him up for credit cards.
I mean, I got it. I mean, he was dealing with these supernatural beings, and then there's a shaman lady who's trying to get him to sign up for a credit card in the astral realm. I assume
American Express
or Visa. He wasn't sure which one it was, but
American Express now available everywhere, even in other realms.
Wow,
she said,
"You'd love to see that."
But here's the thing that the shamanic lady said, that I don't think it was really about a credit card.
Is that how you would say that? Shamanic?
Shamanic.
Shamanic,
yes.
Shaman.
So the shaman.
I'll take your word for it.
The shaman. I transcribed it. The shaman lady. I don't think it's about a credit card at all. This is what I'm trying to get at.
How does it? Okay,
the shaman lady was using the credit card as a metaphor that Cao Boi could understand to speak his language. But the real takeaway was that you need 3 of this and 3 of that, and that was the seed that she planted in Cao Boi's brain. To where when he woke up, he's like, "Oh, 3 and 3, flush the idol."
Dude.
Okay. So you did a wonderful job.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I still don't quite get how you get from
this guy doesn't get it.
Okay, sign up for American Express.
Yeah.
How does that get to the 3 for 3 deal?
He doesn't know either.
He didn't really. He just basically he said it went from like signing up for the credit card to you need 3 of this and 3 of that.
Yeah, Cao Boi didn't understand either. That's the whole thing. But what he understood, like what PD was saying, is you need 3 of this and 3 of that.
And that's what the shaman lady ultimately was just trying to plant in there.
That's all we're trying to do. And also shout out American Express.
The fact that this is the first time flushing an idol is ever brought up, and he uses the term flushing the idol, which goes on to be the vernacular for the rest of this show's run as of this moment.
Yes. It's also a very specific type of flush out because of the way that the idol is used this season versus future seasons, which is you can use the idol after the votes are read, which is why the 3 for 3 would work. And I believe, I have to imagine, him saying this may be why they changed it to begin with, because they're like, oh, that's actually a good point.
It's kind of broken at that point.
Yeah.
You can just do that every time.
Yeah, so if we make them use it before, they could potentially use it for a reason or waste it, which is what people are now mean when they say flush it out.
They mean get rid of it.
Get rid of it. But it was interesting.
Small problem. The shaman lady didn't tell him who had it.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is Bran's first watch. Maybe that's why he didn't fully comprehend Cao Boi's vision. Because on my first watch, I didn't either. I mean, I was 6, but I didn't really get it. And then I watched it again a few years ago, and I was like, "This is the most genius thing I've ever seen."
No, this is what I will say, PD. Nothing you said was new to me. But the confusion for me was, how did that get to the 3 for 3? And we are all still confused by that.
Yes. Even Cao Boi.
All right.
But I'm honored to be in the same sentence as 6-year-old PD. That makes me feel really good.
6-year-old PD was awesome.
Hey, man, I was also confused when I was 6. So I understand where you're coming from.
As a 33-year-old, it totally
But Bran, when you watch it again, like 20 years from now, you'll get it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Really gone.
What I don't think I'll ever understand is why we had to kill the 3rd octopus of the season.
It's been a tough season for octopus, guys.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough.
If only there was a song we could sing.
Yeah, I was queuing you up, Chase. So.
Here, cue me up for the octopus song.
Yeah, sing. Come on, Chase. You wouldn't do it at the beginning, but do it now.
Octopus. Got a lot of tentacles. Octopus. That's getting over hard. Did we get any comments about that last week?
No.
Hey, Will, there's your next cover, buddy.
Dang.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be all over the
Will's going to
boards.
cover that on TikTok, and it's going to go
hope so.
crazy.
Will,
hope
if you're
so.
listening, cover that, and it might get 2 likes. 1 from me and 1 from Chase.
Woo!
Hey, if
I'll
you're lucky.
join TikTok just for that.
3 likes.
The hardest part of my week so far was figuring out how to watch that Will video, guys. I'll be honest.
Really?
With you.
Hey, man, what a life we're living when that's the hardest part of your week.
It's just like, download the app, and I'm like, I don't want to, and then it's the whole thing.
Fun fact, I'd never had TikTok until making the merge. I just wanted to see how we were doing on there.
How are we doing on there?
Pretty good.
Really well.
Nice, right on. Can't wait to monetize that.
We've made
It is my
$1,
time.
brother.
Yeah. The issue is you have to have the TikToks have to be longer than a minute, and we don't really do that. And then also we use footage from Survivor, which doesn't count for monetization. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
oh well. What's up? What's next?
Christina's the obvious target for Rero because they all openly hate her. And then she asked Parvati, and Parvati said, I hadn't even thought about it.
Guys,
Never
this
a good
is-
sign.
This is such a bad sign. If you are ever on Survivor and you say, like, hey, who are you voting for tonight? And they're like, I haven't thought about
It's
it.
you.
It's you.
Yeah, it's always going to be you.
It's literally the only thing you're thinking about is who am I voting off tonight? And for her to be like, wow, I forgot we were even doing that.
No, it's a
I
classic
love how
thing.
we're just calling her Parv now because
It's
we're all
just the
afraid.
safest
We're all
bet.
afraid to
Parvati. I've always been able
Shout
to
out
say her
Parv.
name. It's never been an issue for me.
You're just better.
Even when I was
Like,
six,
you understood
6-year-old
this
PV.
Years old, yeah.
6-year-old PV is like, Parvati is the best. Anyway, Nate wants to keep Christina because he feels bad about how mean they are to her. And he thinks that Jenny might be tight with those other Asians. But he likes Jenny too.
Why did they not ever bring Nate back?
I don't
He is
know.
so
I
charismatic.
like Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling him.
Nate Dogg, that's fun. Yeah, dude, insane work. I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious. I was like, Christina's got to be going home. I mean, who's going to go home if not Christina?
Like, should have.
Yeah.
She just has to.
Yeah.
And then back on I2, we saw I think it was Cao Boi and Flicka doing this weird stretching thing. I was wondering if you guys could try to recreate that.
You know what?
I didn't even remember that.
This is what I'll say, PD. If we had the video version on YouTube, we would do it. But since it's just audio, there's really no reason.
There's no reason. Or we could just pretend to do it and just make Russ.
All right. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Good luck.
Here we go. Hold on.
Hey man, there's no telling what we're doing in here.
Was that us doing the stretchers, or was that audio from Ozzy's OnlyFans?
Yeah. I put in my ID.
All right. So on iTunes, people are.
Yeah, PD's such a prude, man. He's getting sick of this.
Hey man, after the twins thing on Big Bro Club, I'm gonna become a Puritan.
You did. Yeah, it was a big deal on Big Brother Twitter this week. I'll let you know afterwards.
I interrupted Chase with the Chrissy is speaking drop just so he wouldn't be audible anymore in the middle of him.
Did you cut it out of the show? I haven't listened to the episode yet. Did you cut it out of the show?
No, I left in you talking about it, but I didn't. I left in the Chrissy is speaking where I interrupted you, and then you couldn't hear what you were
audio?
saying.
Big Brother.
Oh,
yes. That you want to go through my new Big Brother sound drops right now?
We'll do it later.
Okay.
I do want to say, in my short amount of time that I've watched Big Brother, the biggest takeaway was how different that voice is from Survivor.
Yeah.
Survivor opens up and it's Jeff being like, last week on Survivor.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, Big Brother.
That was a good impression. That's a good
different
impression.
vibe all the way around. But I'll save it for this week's
Big Bro Club.
I'll be on it.
Actually,
No,
can you
next week.
Can you play the Nikki one? I want you to hear that, Bran.
Yeah.
Hi, CBS. It's Nikki from New Bern, North Carolina. And walking in these views makes me very happy.
Walking in these.
2 bumpers.
Love it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Anyway, back to I2.
Yeah. So on I2, people are turning on Jonathan because Jonathan wants Cao Boi, and nobody trusts.
What is this, making the Merge podcast? Am I right?
Hey,
come on. Are you kidding me
Man,
right now?
I'm Big Brother pilled right now. I'm Julie Chin Moonves pilled. Sorry, guys. But it's
Brother, you lost me with that whole sentence.
Julie's the host of Big Brother.
Sure.
Julie Chin Moonves. So on I2, people are turning on Jonathan. Jonathan wants Cao Boi, but nobody trusts Pinner. And it seems like Pinner only wants Cao Boi gone because of the fertility god Tongariro situation.
He was blind. He was just blind to
that rage.
Yeah, and so is Ozzy, because maybe Ozzy is an idiot after all. Ozzy isn't sold on Plan Voodoo because he doesn't realize it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there when who was it that did the first ever fake idol? Yao Man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's back-to-back seasons, we get a moment where someone changes the game of Survivor.
Survivor Visionaries. Yao Man and Cao Boi.
Ooh, that'd be a sick name, the Survivor Visionaries, dude.
Yeah. I would watch that show.
I would watch that.
Just Yao Man and Cao Boi.
Maybe I'll name my team that.
Ooh,
A little tease. We might name our teams for the fantasy draft. So let's just go to the I2 Tribal now, because I don't think anything else happened before then.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. So
at the I2 Tribal, Jeff notices immediately that they brought the idol with them.
Yep.
And he and as soon as he brings it up, Pinner gives this look to the camera of just like, I can't believe that this is still a thing.
Like Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
Just right at the camera.
This ocean god of fertility is going to be the death of me.
But then they didn't do Cao Boi's Operation Voodoo, which wouldn't have worked either way, but it would have weakened the Caucasians, like Cao Boi said. He was afraid
That's
of
the sequel to Last of the Mohicans.
It was
Caucasians.
This was the most clear, hey, we have to start getting rid of the whites. That this game has been. And you know what? I appreciate it.
Well, they were right, because they were 5 strong. Or they would be going into the merge, and you don't want to let that happen.
I've got some chase trivia after we get to the end of this that has something to do with weakening the Caucasians.
All right.
Interesting.
You want to save it for later?
Yeah, it's got to be after we cover who gets sent home.
Okay, great.
Is it about the sun? I don't know. I was just trying to pick something that Caucasians hate.
Brother.
Spicy food.
Yeah. So Jeff reads the votes. It's Cao Boi because Survivor sucks and I2 sucks and everything sucks.
Oh. PD crashing out over that one. Cowboy going home shocked me.
I was pissed.
Yeah, I mean,
I was real mad.
I say shocked. I've seen the season, but it still sucks that it happens.
Yeah, and then Rero comes in, and then Jeff is a merciful God, so he lets I2 feast while Rero has to vote.
I got that food looked pretty good.
Yeah.
One of the questions that I had, because he's handed them the pot over and he's like, hold on, it's hot. And my guess is that it was over some sort of fire there on set. But then I was thinking about like the auctions, like where's that food? Like
There's probably a production.
Where's that food coming from? And how do they like keep it warm under there for when they're doing the auction specifically? Like, I don't know. These are the things that I'm thinking through.
Let's hey Jeff, invite us to Fiji so we can see how the behind the scenes works during a season.
Can't do that, but if your dog is sick, I'm coming over.
I'm coming over.
But Jeff is a even more merciful God because he allows I2 to kidnap a Rero.
Yeah.
This was wild.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about this.
I forgot about it,
This
too.
they set it up so, like, they really pushing the fact that Christina's going home. Like, that whole tribal seemed to be like, Christina's going home. Christina's going home.
Yeah.
Oh, and I2, you get to kidnap one player and save them from being sent home at tribal. Like, it really seemed like they were setting up this moment for Christina to actually be saved.
We'll take Nate Dogg.
And they took Nate Dogg. Because here, at the end of the day, Ozzy is not taking a cop and putting it on his tribe.
Yeah. Which, and Nate got a whole like 2 minutes of eating, which was great.
With apple cider.
Yeah. Apple cider, what everyone
Wild
thinks
choice.
of when they're thinking about them lambs.
Wild choice. Lamb, yeah, that was just a weird.
Mm-hmm. So as
Did
soon
you
as
guys notice when Christina gets voted out? Obviously,
yeah. Christina goes home.
the plan to get her out successful. The final vote that he read was Christina's name with a gun
on
pointed at
it. Dude,
Did
that
you
is
guys
what-
notice that?
I put it in my notes. This is what I put. I said, hey, yo, Christina goes home, and the final vote has a picture of a gun on it.
Someone took the time to draw a gun facing in the direction of Christina's name.
That is messed up, dude.
maybe it's just a little tribute to her
When she got
favorite
shot?
Maybe she talks about her gun a lot, like, and she's just a real big gun person. And
I think someone was like, hey, you know what's funny? That time she got shot. That's so messed up, dude. I bet it was Ozzy.
Man.
I mean, not
Yeah,
Ozzy.
Ozzy ran over and voted.
Yeah, Ozzy's on the other
Here's something funny. Lamb stuff all over his fingers.
Apple cider, just oh man. So Christina and Cowboy are the two that go home this week.
Do you think all the other seasons where they have wine, like this season's, they're just looking at that season and just being like, why the heck we get apple cider?
Why did we get apple cider?
Wait, wine was an option? And you gave us apple cider?
Here's my fun facts about the people that went home.
Fun facts with Chase.
Cowboy is the first member of the original Puka tribe to be eliminated.
Forgot that name already.
Yeah, so that means Cowboy is the first person from the Asian tribe to be sent home.
Sure.
Vice versa, Christina, now that she's gone, Ozzy is the only remaining original Aitutaki tribe.
Yeah. That is, I didn't think about that.
That's a fun fact.
So JP, John Paul, Juan Pablo gone, Christina gone, Cecilia gone, Billy Garcia, rest in peace.
Yeah. So
Obviously.
Ozzy's the last of the Hispanic
How about-
tribe.
I remember I was getting on to Chase because Chase didn't quadruple source his information, but I think it's very plausible that they would watch these episodes and be like, oh no, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when the somebody says Cowboys like we got to start getting rid of the whites, like like production was like yeah we do and then they're getting the confessionals
And they're like, hey, what if we just sent Cowboy home instead?
Oh,
A white person has not gone home.
that's crazy.
Man, we got to change that.
Unless you count JP Jean Paul.
Yeah, he disowned the Hispanic race twice. We should get him back on to see if he'll do it a third time. Or
Ooh. He doesn't even go by JP anymore. He's just J.
That's crazy.
All right, guys. Survivor Time Machine. It's been a riveting half hour of radio.
You know what? This is how long this show should be.
I
Guys,
agree.
It's a 43-minute episode of television.
So
and we're over here going an hour 10 every week.
Hey, man.
Putting in the work.
Sometimes I got a lot on my mind.
Yeah. Me
You
too.
know?
This was great. You guys will be back. No, am I joining you this
you'll
Friday?
be with us. So
I am
start
with you
studying,
guys
brother.
on Friday.
For Big Bro Club.
We're watching Big Brother on the Big Bro Club. And I'm excited
Wait, are
to
you
find
just
out.
jumping in, or are you gonna watch a little bit beforehand, like the prior episodes? Or are you just gonna?
I will definitely watch Thursday's episode.
Yeah, I think the way Big Brother works, as long
How's
as you're
that?
watching.
I'll definitely be able to contribute to whoever is voted off.
Yeah. Good plan.
Okay.
And I will talk about the head of households. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the HOH.
Yeah, the HOH competition
But that's
was
yeah,
Sunday.
that's Sunday. So
Well, I'll still be able to talk about who it is.
this is how it works, Bran. Sunday, we figure out who the HOH is, and then they
Yep.
make the nominations. And then Wednesday, the people who are nominated attempt on Big Brother. The
Great
people who
impression.
are
Great
nominated
impression.
try to take. If one of them wins a challenge,
power of veto.
yeah, they get to take themselves or somebody else off the block. And then Thursday, the block is like cemented, and the vote is going to happen.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Big Brother's awesome. Watch the live feeds.
Those puppies are going nuts.
Yep. Rachel for
they
president.
All right. We'll be back next time with the what is it? Episode 7?
Yeah.
So
of Big Brother.
No,
Big
no,
time
no,
machine.
no,
Of Cook Islands.
Goodbye. You're about to hear some ads that help keep the lights on here in the old studio. Thanks for listening or don't listen. It's really up to you at this point. It's at the end of the show. I mean, you're listening to me. Hi. But here they come. I promise they're coming. Yep, here they are. Happy day.